For more on Maryland's first half, we go to our student reporter, Norman Carter. Hi, Norman.
Hey, thanks, guys. Defense was the key to the success of the Terps in the first half as they forced 14 first-half turnovers. Maryland is fifth in the ACC in scoring defense, and they're going to look to hold Miami to their second lowest point total of the season. Underreporting sexual assault on campus is an epidemic the university is trying to address. From June 2008 to June 2009, only 35 women reported being raped to the Sexual Assault and Prevention Program on campus, and only one case has been reported to police since 2005. The university is launching a new initiative to try to change that. This is their 14th straight season with at least 19 wins, and this win propels Maryland into second place alone in the ACC. After handing the Tar Heels their largest loss of the season, Maryland will look to continue their strong ACC play Wednesday against Virginia. For some, tennis is a recreational sport, but for the Maryland men's tennis team, it's a way of life. A means for an education, discipline, and structure, these men have a little bit more heat behind their serve. Some people say losing a parent is like losing your past, and losing a child is like losing your future. In 1986, Maryland lost one of its greatest sons, but the next generation gained a new life. In College Park, I'm Norman Carter for ESPNU Campus Connection. Maryland athletes are not the only ones at risk for injury on a daily basis. Many students are in danger as well. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students. Many don't show signs, and their decision to take their life affects family and friends, such as Morgan Sabati. Morgan, a junior public health major in Maryland, has lived with grief since her friend Lance Healy committed suicide in 2007.
I slipped into depression. I had to go back to school, or I would end up withdrawing from the semester.
Suicide Awareness Health Education and Training, or SAHET, is a program on campus geared to help students and faculty learn about the risk of suicide. SAHET partners with other campus groups, such as the Sexual Assault and Prevention Program, to spread their message. Allison Bennett works with students on this cause.
We try to integrate our outreach and prevention efforts all year round, and then we have 3 targeted months where we do like really big pushes. So one of those months is October for Domestic Violence and Relationship Violence Awareness Month. In January, it's Stalking Awareness Month, and then April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
People you would never suspect suffer from suicidal thoughts. Don't miss the chance to help them, because the next day they could be gone. I'm Norman Carter for Maryland Newsbreak. T-shirts on a clothesline, giving voice to women who suffer from a silent crime on campus, sexual assault. The Clothesline Project gives victims a forum to express their experience that many people ignore.
Hopefully through these representations, people will be more invested in talking about the issue and coming to solutions.
Caitlin works with the Sexual Assault and Prevention Program, also known as SARP, to try and spread awareness about sexual assault on campus.
Well, sexual assault is a serious issue on our campus, and one of the problems that it's so serious is that no one talks about it, so it's difficult to come to solutions when there isn't really a dialogue.
The statistics about sexual assault are alarming.
Studies are that around 20% of women in college will be assaulted while they're in college, and it's about 33% of students are involved in a violent relationship.
SARP Director Allison Bennett helps organize the Clothesline Project twice a year. April is Sexual Assault and Awareness Month, and the Clothesline Project is the first of 3 events SARP holds during the month. Bennett says it takes hours to set up and take down the shirts, but those efforts hardly go unnoticed.
You don't really know how bad it actually is. We're coming here, walking around, looking at all the T-shirts. It actually gives a face without really giving a face to all the problems that we have on this campus.
The reactions from reading the shirts lends itself to a harsh reality.
To me, the guys who commit this stuff, it's just weak. I mean, they've got, if they're just so unsure of themselves, they got their own messed up problems.
We were able to speak with a rape victim who asked to remain anonymous, but she was willing to share her story.
I was actually raped in one of the frat houses by a guy that didn't even live in the frat. He's actually someone that I know, like he lives in my hometown, so I kind of just thought it was my fault because I was drunk, and even though I did say no, and so the fact that I said no, I mean, he should have stopped, but he didn't.
Sexual assault is an issue that plagues campuses across the nation, but today at the University of Maryland, these shirts behind me give voice to women who suffer from this silent issue.